Have you ever noticed how there are moments in life when everything seems to suddenly change, as if the whole universe were orchestrating something much greater than we can understand? That's exactly what is happening with this person in relation to you. Since you entered their life, something profound began to awaken. Something that was hidden for a long time, perhaps even asleep, has now been touched by your presence, by your energy. And this was not a coincidence. Their angels are revealing that the connection you share goes beyond what any words can describe. They feel that, for the first time, someone truly sees them. And that someone is you. You touch their heart and soul in such a unique, true way that now they can no longer ignore what they feel. Initially, it may have seemed like a simple attraction, a natural curiosity. But over time, it became clear that what they feel for you is much deeper. It's as if you have ignited a light within them, revealing parts of themselves they didn't even know existed. The truth is, this person has spent a long time hiding from love. Wounds from the past, disappointments, and fears made them build barriers around their own heart. These barriers protected them, or at least that's what they believed. But then you showed up, and without them realizing, you began to break each of these barriers, little by little. Now they find themselves in a position they never imagined being in, vulnerable and exposed, but at the same time, more alive than they have ever been. And what makes all this even more special is the fact that they did it just by being who they are. There was no pressure, no manipulation. They simply showed up in their life and brought with them such a pure, genuine energy that it had no choice but to surrender to it. They feel like you understand them in a way that no one else ever has. And that understanding, that deep connection, is something they value more than anything else. Their angels want you to know that this journey between the two of you is just beginning. There is so much to be discovered, so much to be lived. This person is going through an internal transformation, and you are the main reason for that. They are starting to see love in a different way, starting to understand that true love is not something you come across every day. And most importantly, they are starting to accept that they deserve this love, that they deserve to be happy by your side. But of course, this does not mean it will be an easy path. When someone carries such deep scars, the healing process can be long and painful. There are days when they may feel scared, insecure, and even push you away. This does not mean they don't feel anything for you, on the contrary. It means that what they feel is so intense that sometimes it becomes difficult to handle. They are battling their own internal demons, trying to reconcile the fear of getting hurt again with the desire to fully surrender to this love. And this is where they come in. Their angels ask that they be patient, that they continue to be the light that they need. Even in moments when they may seem distant, know that within their heart, they already hold a special place for you. They may not be able to express this with words, but their actions, their gazes, their attitudes, all reveal what they feel. And over time, as they feel more secure, more confident, you will see how this love will grow and become something even more beautiful and profound. For now, the most important thing is for you to continue being who you are, someone who brings peace, understanding, and unconditional love. That is what attracted them to you in the first place, and that is what will keep them by your side, even in the most difficult moments. Their angels are saying that you are a blessing in their life, and although they may not have fully realized it yet, soon they will understand how lucky they are to have you by their side. There is a light within you that illuminates their path, even when they are immersed in the darkness of their own doubts and fears. This light is what will guide them back to love, what will make them realize that, no matter what happened in the past, they are still worthy of being loved. And not just by anyone, but by you, who has the ability to see beyond appearances, beyond wounds, and see the true essence of who they are. So, trust the process. Trust the signals that the universe is sending, the whispers of the angels who are by your side, guiding you every step of the way. This journey is just beginning, and although there may be challenges along the way, the ultimate destination will be a love that transcends all expectations. A love that heals, that transforms, that uplifts. A love that only the two of you can share. This is the first time they feel like someone truly touched their soul and heart. And this is just the beginning of something much bigger. Something that, over time, will reveal itself as one of the greatest blessings they have ever experienced. The connection you have awakened within this person is something they had never experienced before. It's as if suddenly everything they thought they knew about love is being questioned. Until now, they had built a wall around their emotions, believing it was safer that way. They spent a long time avoiding fully surrendering to someone, afraid of being hurt again. But somehow, you managed to break through those barriers, and now they find themselves facing a new reality, the reality of feeling a true, deep, and transformative love. You need to understand that for this person, allowing themselves to feel this love is a major challenge. The fear of the unknown, the reluctance to repeat past mistakes, all weigh on their mind and heart. At times, it may seem like they are hesitating, unsure of what they want, but the truth is they are facing an internal battle. A battle between the desire to surrender to what they feel and the fear that everything could go wrong. Their angels show that this person has been through many tough situations in the past. Emotional scars have left deep marks, and even though they try to move forward, these wounds prevent them from fully trusting in love. They have learned to protect themselves, not allowing anyone to get too close. And that's what they tried to do with you at the beginning. But somehow, you managed to penetrate those defenses. You brought light to the darkest corners of their heart, and that scares them. They didn't expect to feel this way. They didn't expect someone could touch them so deeply, could make them question all their beliefs about love. And that's exactly why, sometimes, they seem so confused. There's a part of them that wants to run away, to protect themselves from what they feel, but there's another part, the truest part, that wants to stay. That wants to give in to what you both are building, that wants to believe it's possible to fully live this love. That's why your presence is so crucial at this moment. Your angels ask you to keep being patient, to keep offering them the space and time they need to heal. Because the truth is, they are healing, little by little, and you have a fundamental role in this process. They may not realize it now, but the love you are giving them is the key to their transformation. They need to learn to trust again, to believe that love is not synonymous with pain. And you, with your patience and understanding, are showing them that it's possible to love without fear, that it's possible to build a relationship based on trust, respect, and reciprocity. This is the greatest gift you can give them, the opportunity to believe in love again. But at the same time, your angels want you to take care of yourself. It's easy to get lost in the desire to heal the other, to offer everything you have to help someone find themselves. However, it's important to remember that you also need love, care, understanding. Don't forget who you are in this process. You are an incredible person, full of light and strength, and deserve to be valued for that. And know that as they heal their internal wounds, they will begin to realize how special you are. They will start to see that you are not just someone who came into their life to help them heal, but someone with whom they can build a future. Their angels show that this relationship has enormous potential, but for this to happen, both need to be willing to grow together, to face the challenges hand in hand. The journey of healing and transformation that you are going through is not easy, but it is necessary. And in the end, the reward will be a love that is stronger, deeper, and truer. A love that will withstand time, adversities, and will grow every day. Their angels are saying that this is the right path, that everything you are experiencing now is part of a larger plan, a plan that will lead you to something extraordinary. The love that is blossoming between you is unlike anything you have experienced before. It has the ability to heal, to transform, to bring a new perspective on life and what truly matters. And that is why, even in moments of uncertainty, you must trust the process. Trust that everything is unfolding as it should, that every step you take together is guided by the universe and the angels who are with you. They feel that you are the first to truly touch their soul and heart, and this is not something they take lightly. This is stirring deeply within them, something that is making them question, opening up to new possibilities. And although they are still learning to deal with all they are feeling, their angels show that they are on the right path. That every small gesture of love, every word of support, is helping to heal the wounds they carry. And you, with their light and love, are the balancing point they need at this moment. It is you who are showing them that true love doesn't need to be scary, that it can be a source of joy, growth, and peace. As they allow themselves to feel this, you will see how this relationship will blossom in ways you both can't even imagine. The transformation has already begun. What is coming will be even more beautiful, deeper, truer than anything you both have experienced before. As this journey of self-discovery continues, you will see signs of change within them. Each passing day, they start to recognize the depth of what they are feeling, and although there is still resistance, that resistance is slowly being overcome by the genuine desire to live this love fully. The struggle they face is not only against past fears, but against a new reality that you have helped bring to light. The possibility of being loved for who they really are, without masks, without defenses. They have spent so much time trying to protect themselves, pretending they didn't need anyone, that now, facing this overwhelming feeling, everything they built to defend themselves is crumbling. And that, for them, is scary. But at the same time, there is a sense of relief, of freedom. They are starting to realize that they can be vulnerable without fear, that they can show their flaws and weaknesses and still be loved. You have brought this confidence into their life. However, This process doesn't happen overnight. Your angels show that there will still be moments when they will feel tempted to retreat, to close off again. It is in these moments that you will need all the patience and understanding. Because, even when they seem distant, they are actually processing everything that is happening within them. They are learning to deal with this new kind of love, a love that doesn't demand perfection, but values authenticity. There is a part within them that knows, without a shadow of a doubt, that you are different from everything they have ever experienced. They feel that you are the person who truly sees them, who understands their pains, their fears, and their insecurities, without judging them for it. And that's something they haven't found in anyone else. This certainty is growing within them, even though they are still learning to deal with it. They know that what they feel for you is real, that what you both have is rare, and that it's worth fighting for. Their angels are showing that the healing process they are going through is also revealing parts of them that they had hidden, even from themselves. As they open up more to love, they begin to rediscover who they really are, without the barriers that once protected them. And it's beautiful to see, because this transformation is what will allow them to love fully, without fear of being hurt again. But it's important that you understand that, although you are being a healing force in their life, you are also going through your own transformation. Their angels show that this relationship is not only about their growth, but also about yours. You are being challenged to look within yourself, to question your own beliefs about love, about what it means to love someone who is in the process of healing. You are learning about patience, about the value of allowing the other to grow in their own time, without forcing, without haste. You are learning that true love is not a race, but a journey that should be lived calmly, with understanding and above all with faith. Faith in the process, faith in the other, and faith in yourself. Their angels want you to know that this path you are walking together is not by chance. There is a greater purpose behind all of this. Every challenge you face is strengthening the foundation of your relationship. Every moment of doubt, every fear overcome, is building something that will be solid and enduring. A love that will withstand any adversity, because it was forged in the fire of patience, understanding, and a true desire for healing. Have you noticed how their demeanor begins to change when they are near you? How slowly the hardness in their gaze softens, how their words become kinder, more open. This is proof that you are touching their heart in a way that no one else has been able to. And as much as they may try to fight against it, their feelings for you are growing stronger, clearer. They are starting to realize that they can no longer deny what they feel. That no matter how hard they try to protect themselves, the love they feel for you is greater than any fear, greater than any doubt. And little by little, they are allowing themselves to live this, allowing themselves to feel. You are only witnessing the beginning of a profound transformation, a transformation that will result in a love that will exceed any expectation. Their angels show that soon you will see even more significant changes. Small acts of affection, words that she would have been afraid to say before, will begin to appear. These will be signs that the barriers that once existed are falling, that she is allowing herself to be vulnerable by your side. But, at the same time, their angels ask you to continue to be patient. Because, even though change is happening, it needs to happen at her own pace, in a way that is sustainable and true. What you are building together is not just a relationship, it is a partnership of souls. They are here to help each other grow, to heal each other's wounds, to bring out the best in each other. And this partnership will be the foundation of everything they will build in the future. A future that will be marked by love, understanding, and mutual respect. This person feels that you are the first to truly touch their soul and heart. And now, with this realization, they are starting to open up to something greater. Something that they never imagined possible before. And although there are still challenges ahead, they are on the right path. Their angels are guiding each step, lighting the way so that they can keep moving forward together. The journey is far from over, but what has already been built between them is something extraordinary. Something that deserves to be cared for, nurtured, and cherished. And with time, you will see that all this effort, all this patience, will have been worth it. The love they are building will be stronger than any obstacle, deeper than any doubt. As time goes by, you will begin to realize that this transformation that is happening within them is also having a profound impact on you. You are starting to see love in a different way, with more depth and understanding than before. Their angels want you to know that, although the journey may seem difficult at times, it is shaping you to become the best version of yourself. This person has brought out a strength in you that you may not have known you had. The ability to love unconditionally, to be patient, to keep believing in love, even in the face of challenges. This is powerful, something that is transforming not only the relationship, but also how you see yourself and life. Their angels show that, as they heal and open themselves to love, you are also going through a healing process. Sometimes we can forget that even when we are helping others, we are also being healed in the process. And that's exactly what is happening now. The love you share is healing old wounds, both theirs and yours. They feel that you are the first person to truly see them, to see beyond the masks they have worn for so long. And although this scares them, it also liberates them. Gradually, they are beginning to open up, to let go of the fears and insecurities that kept them bound to the past. And all thanks to the light you have brought into their life. But it is important that as you offer this light to them, you also remember to take care of your own light. Their angels ask you to stay connected to who you really are, to your own needs and desires. Love is a two-way street, and while it is beautiful to give others what they need, it is equally important to receive. Don't forget that you also deserve to be loved fully, to be taken care of and valued. This person is starting to realize how special you are, how you have changed their life. But this process of recognition can be slow. Sometimes, they may still hesitate, pull away, or even close off again. This doesn't mean they don't love you, or don't see the value you bring to their life. It means they are still learning to deal with this love, to allow themselves to be vulnerable, to trust that this time will be different. Their angels show that, little by little, they will begin to open up more, to let love flow without so many restrictions. And this will be a milestone in both of their lives. Because, at the moment they set aside their fear and fully surrender, they will see how powerful this love can be. A love that transcends the past, that heals all wounds, and that will lead them to live something extraordinary together. However, until that moment arrives, it is essential that you continue steadfast in your purpose, maintaining patience and understanding. There is immense beauty in the way you are building this relationship, brick by brick, without haste, with respect for each other's timing and processes. And this solid construction will be the foundation of a relationship that will withstand any storm. You have already started to see small changes in them. The way they look at you, how they get closer when they are by your side, how conversations start to become deeper. These are signs that they are, little by little, allowing themselves to feel, allowing themselves to be loved. And as these barriers fall, you will see even more changes, even more openings. What you are doing for them, even if it doesn't seem to be noticed at times, is profoundly transforming their life. You have brought hope back to someone who had lost faith in love. And that is something they will never forget. Although they may not say it in so many words right now, know that they recognize the value of what you both have, and that with time, they will express it in ways you can't even imagine. This love that you are building is like a plant that is growing slowly, but with strong and deep roots. And over time, it will bloom in a way that will be even more beautiful than you could have imagined. But just like any plant, it needs to be taken care of, nurtured with patience, affection, and dedication. Their angels are showing that as you continue on this journey together, this plant will grow into a strong and majestic tree, one that will withstand any storm. Their angels also want you to know that, although the path may seem uncertain at times, you are exactly where you need to be. Everything you are experiencing now is part of a bigger plan, a plan that aims for growth, healing, and strengthening for both of you. And even when things seem tough, remember that you have the unwavering support of the angels, who are by your side every step of this journey. They are starting to realize that by their side, they can be who they truly are, without fear of being judged or rejected. They feel that you see them fully, with all their flaws and qualities, and yet love them unconditionally. And that for them is something new, something that is causing them to rethink everything they believed about love. And you, with your patience and open heart, are showing them that true love is possible, that it is not something to be feared, but something that can be experienced with joy, with surrender. They are learning this from you, and this learning is not only transforming your relationship, but also the way they relate to themselves. With each passing day, you are getting closer, building a foundation of trust and love that will be the cornerstone for everything you will experience together in the future. And this future will be bright because it was built with patience, dedication, and above all, with lots of love. As this journey continues, the transformation that is happening within them is becoming more and more evident. The connection they share is no longer something that can be denied, and although the road has been long and challenging, they are now at a point where love is stronger than any fear or doubt. The truth is that they were placed on each other's path for a greater reason, and that reason is revealing itself more each passing day. Their angels are saying that now is the time to reap the fruits of all they have planted so far. All the waiting time, all the patience, and all the trials they have faced together are starting to yield results. The love that was once surrounded by uncertainties and barriers is blossoming in a way they could never have imagined. And this is just the beginning of something much greater. They are beginning to surrender, to trust what they feel, and most importantly, to trust in each other. The fear of getting hurt is still present, but now, instead of being an obstacle, it is turning into a reminder that true love requires courage. And they are finding that courage by each other's side. Their angels show that the love they are building together is something very special, something many seek their whole lives and do not find. And they have found it. The trust she feels in them is growing, as well as the certainty that what they have is rare and precious. This trust is the foundation upon which they will build everything that is yet to come. And now that the barriers are falling, they will see how their relationship will become even deeper, stronger and truer. But their angels also want you to remember one important thing. Love is a continuous journey. Although they have overcome many obstacles so far, there will still be moments when they will be challenged. And in those moments, it is crucial that they keep communication open, that they continue to be honest and transparent with each other. The foundation they have built is strong, but it needs to be maintained with care and attention. They are now seeing that what they have is different from anything they have ever experienced. And that, in itself, is bringing a new perspective to their life. Their presence, their patience, and their unconditional love have helped them heal in ways they never imagined. And as this healing completes, you will see how they will start to open up even more, to express their feelings more freely, without fear or reservations. Their angels show that, looking to the future, they can expect a relationship full of love, companionship, and mutual growth. What they are creating together is much more than just a romance. It is a partnership of souls, a union that will bring joy and fulfillment to both. And all of this has been built on the solid foundation they have created with patience and dedication. The love they share has the power to transform not only their own lives, but also the way they perceive the world around them. They now understand that true love is not about perfection but about accepting each other with all their flaws and qualities, and choosing to walk together, regardless of the challenges that may arise. Now their angels ask them to keep trusting the process, keep believing in the love they are building. They want them to know that, even in the toughest moments, they have never been alone. The presence of angels around them has been constant, guiding their steps and lighting their path. And now, as things unfold the way they should, they will see how everything they have experienced so far was necessary for this love to blossom as it is blossoming. The journey of the two of them is just beginning. And although there have been moments of pain and uncertainty, the reward that is coming is something that will surpass all expectations. Their angels are saying that this is just the beginning of a new phase, a phase in which the two of them will be more connected than ever, ready to face the future hand in hand. Every day, they are building something that will last, bringing happiness and fulfillment to both. And with time, they will look back and realize that all the effort, all the patience, all the dedicated love was worth it. They have come this far, and what is to come will be even more amazing than everything they have experienced. Their angels want them to know that, by following this path, they are being guided by the light of true love. And that light is what will continue to illuminate their path, regardless of the challenges that may arise. Believe in themselves, believe in the love they are building, and know that they are deserving of all the happiness that is yet to come. So now, look to the future with hope and confidence. They are exactly where they should be, and the love they and that person share is one of the greatest blessings the universe could bring to their lives. Trust in this, and know that their angels will be by their side at every step of this journey, always ready to guide and protect them.